Get the charts are in here. I'm not going to go over them, take the time right now, because I want to beat you up a little bit. Good job. Okay, write down three numbers. 12, 25, 08, 12, 25, 08.
Sing us another Christmas carol.
12, 25, 08. Now what I want you to do is write down the number 61. Write down the number 61. Right below it, write down the number 7. Take 61, subtract 7 from it, and what do you have left?
54.
It's not that hard.
54.
Okay, we have 54 work days now. 54 work days.
By work days, do you mean
Monday
5
through
days
Friday.
a week?
Yeah, I'm looking at a 5-day. Thank you.
Analytical.
I know. My analytical. 55 work days. By the way, for those analyticals, I've already included 2 days off for Thanksgiving. You're welcome. Okay, I wrote down here, Christmas is coming no matter if you're ready or not. It will be here on the 25th of December. It is coming. The question is, are you ready? Are you ready? We talked about a few points last week in this subject, and I kind of wanted to review a few things and then go forward. But based on where you are right now, how will your Christmas look? Based on where you are right now, the actual closed transactions, what you have pending, listings that you have in that might sell, and where are you on that? What's Christmas going to look like? Is it going to look like we're going to have a big tree with a lot of, what do they call that? Frosting. Not frosting. No, the white stuff. Flocking. Thank you. Where we're going to have lots of flocking on it and have a big tree that's going to go up to the ceiling, or are we going to have one of those little trees that sits on the table? You know, we're going to go get a branch from the Christmas tree lot and we're going to put it in water on the table in the middle of the dining room, and we'll put an ornament or two on it because that's our Christmas this year, kids.
Not even a fresh one.
And not even a fresh one. It's terrible.
Get it on
It's terrible. Get it the morning of the 25th. Which is fine, except if you have kids. You know, and the kids are driving you nuts and tearing your heart out. You know, it's like, hey, Mom, hey, Dad, what's going on here? Where's our Christmas tree? You know, and the conversations that you have to have with your kids. Here's the problem with all of that. If life throws you some blows, and God forbid you get into a car accident, or you get sick, and your insurance company goes under, and, you know, I mean, stuff you couldn't anticipate. Okay, you know, that's an issue. But if you don't have money, because you didn't do what you were supposed to do for the last 3 or 4 or 5 months, in terms of activities, in terms of calls made, in terms of open houses, in terms of follow-up and follow-through, then shame on you. Shame on you. Then you deserve your kids coming up to you and the pain that you're going to feel from that. Because you could have done something about it. And that's what we need to be talking about. Will you be able to buy the family all the things they want and deserve? We talked about last week, 90% of what's wrong in your life will be cured through massive prospecting. Massive prospecting. Not just going out for a couple of hours, a couple of days a week. Was talking to a guy the other day. Gosh, where was this? Forgot. They were talking about, I know what it was. I was talking to another broker, And she was telling me she was doing a little bit of coaching. The gal was, oh my God, they sat down, she's not doing all the things that she wants. So the broker sat down with her, really did a nice job, was really impressed. And she said, hey, so tell me, how many hours, let's start here. How many hours do you work? Okay? How many hours? She said 8. Said, wow, that's great. Good for you. And she says, yeah, 8 a week. Okay, we've seen part of the problem.
That's the average.
Okay? That's what's going on. How much time, effort, and energy have you put in, or are you putting in? Write down these 2 simple thoughts. 2 very simple thoughts. We talked about them last week. Write them down, underline them, star them, circle them. 2 simple thoughts. Number 1, talk to more people. Talk to more people every day, every week, every month. Talk to more people. And number 2, the second thought, follow up more intensely. This business can be shrunk down to those 2 issues right there. If you do that, over time, you win. I don't care how good you are in your scripts. I don't care how cool you look. I don't even care how much product knowledge you have. Because if you go out and show enough property, even if you don't preview it, you're going to have seen it. And if you do it every day over time, it's going to work. Right? That makes sense? Say yes. So 2 things. Go talk to more people, period. And then follow up intensely. Those 2 things. If you get lost with everything else, oh, I'm not really good at the qualifying script. I don't get it. I never get it right. It's just horrible. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. Okay, I get that. We have people like that. Don't worry about it. Just go talk to people. Just have a conversation. Just talk to people. And then when you find somebody that may want to buy or sell a house now or in the near future, follow up on those people relentlessly. I wrote down here, we talked about if you're not holding an open house 3 times a week, it's because you're showing property. If you're not holding an open house 3 times a week, it's because you're showing property. Right? Say yes. Yes. Question is, are you? Are you? Are you? This is the opportunity of a lifetime. You can go see as many properties as you want. We have open houses. We have got these bank-owned properties. Every week we find more bank-owned properties.